Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be your full moon in Virgo reading. A full moon is a time for reaping what we've sown and for seeing our manifestations come to life. So for the full moon in Virgo, the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards call us to take inspired action. This card is bursting with goddess energy and reminds you that while it's wonderful to have lofty dreams, you also need to ground those desires by taking inspired action. Commune with the heavens, but take practical steps down here on earth. Draw down the energies of the divine by doing something as seemingly trivial as making a bullet point list of what you need to do to manifest your dreams into reality. Also know that you're 100% worthy of your dreams, Capricorn. Ditch self-effacement, criticism, and second-guessing yourself and others. Find a balance between dreaming big and being practical. It's important to believe in our dreams, but we also need to take practical steps towards them. This card will help you connect with that energy. Your manifestation affirmation: I forgive myself for everything. I am doing my best. I'd like to pull 3 cards for you, Capricorn, from the Akashic Tarot deck. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any and all blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, what are the messages for Capricorn, please, for the full moon in Virgo, or whenever this message finds them? Thank you, Ascended Masters, Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the Akashic records. What are the messages for Capricorn, please? One more. Full moon messages for Capricorn. First card out, the 8 of Forces, the lightning bolt. The 5 of Forces, summer, winter. Action cards, Capricorn. The 6 of Roses, the War of Roses. On the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Roses. The first card out for you, the 8 of Forces, the lightning bolt. The suit of forces in the Akashic Tarot deck correspond to wands in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. The 8 of Forces, the lightning bolt. A lightning bolt illuminates a stormy night sky, striking a tree down its core. Puddles of rain pool upon the ground. This card shows that it's a time of splitting apart, a time of loss, disappointment, or even a metaphorical death. You may be feeling wounded, grieved, or gravely disappointed. This loss could be a career opportunity, romantic relationship, partnership, creative project, or friendship. At first glance, this event may seem sudden or unexpected, but in the light that flashes, we see the deep puddles of a storm that has been going on for some time. You've probably been aware of the threat or difficulty at some level, even if you were unwilling to acknowledge it before. Now it's time to accept the situation and fight, and not fight what's so. There is benefit coming, but it often takes an ending to bring forth a new beginning and a storm to cleanse the field. Imagine a lightning bolt striking nearby, leaving some destruction in its wake. Now close your eyes and with a deep breath, feel the energy of lightning stir within you. It's almost as if the finger of God is yours to employ. How do you want to direct this energy in your life? I liken that card to the Tower, although that's not what it's supposed to correspond to in this deck. That is what I associated with Capricorn. So, of course, sometimes it takes an ending to bring forth a new beginning, as that card reads, and that's true. Sometimes it does take an ending to bring forth a new beginning, as difficult as that may be. The next card out for you is the Five of Forces, Summer, Winter. I love the sun in this card. I love the summertime, so. The seasonal cycle card reveals how best to spend your energy at this time. The beautiful sunlit sky of summer overlooks farmers working hard on their growing crops. Summer is a yang time of great activity, so this is your notice to get going. Action is an important part of this cycle, and it can take many forms. There may be something you can do to accelerate your professional life. This may also be the perfect time to take steps toward your personal goals. Perhaps get more exercise, plan more social events, or start a fun activity you've been wanting to do. You might also reflect on what actions or perspective would attract a new romance or enhance your love life. This card tells you to consider what needs to be done, then go for it. This cycle is a perfect time to create a smiling, self-loving energy and project it outward for the world to see. Also, don't be surprised if a trip is coming your way. This card implies movement of some kind, so get ready. Close your eyes and with a deep breath, fill yourself with the calm and receptive energy of yin. Sense what situation in your life requires a peaceful yielding now. Then take another deep breath. Exhale the yin and then inhale yang. Feel creative and powerful yang energy fill you. Where do you want to apply speed and action most in your life right now? The next card out for you, Capricorn, is the number 6 of Roses, the War of Roses. And this is not necessarily the most happy card. Roses correspond to cups in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. And you can see that there's clearly a war going on the battlefield there. Storm clouds gather in the sky. 2 lines of mounted knights stand at the ready, facing each other across a clear field of battle. The left side carries the banner of the white rose, the right carries the red rose. This card depicts a war within a relationship and or a battle within your heart about a relationship. Most often, this relationship is romantic in nature, but this card could also refer to a coworker, partner, boss, or family member. There could be power plays, and at the very least, there is a lack of reciprocity and communication. You are at an impasse. Your intuition or your spirit, the white rose, has told you that this experience is not a supportive one. But your passions, fears, and needs, the red rose, keep you from listening. You have tried to bring the two together as indicated by the dirty flag with the combined white and red rose on the ground. But what's happening in this relationship is not compatible with your spirit's view for you. So there you stand, your spirit and your passions, just watching and waiting. This situation is nothing less than karmic, and it is time to listen and take action. Awareness, vision, and self-honoring are required now for you to position yourself best and make plans to leave the battlefield. Close your eyes and see or sense a person with whom you have some type of relationship. It can be any relationship that's happening in your life. Imagine that person handing you a rose. Is the rose vibrant or wilted, large or small, bright or dark, happy or sad? What message do you receive from this rose? Some of you may be having a bit of a bumpy ride out there, Capricorn, and my thoughts and prayers go out to you. Perhaps some of you may be going through a tower moment right now. Maybe that is something that you have actually manifested for this full moon in Virgo, so that you can make hay while the sun shines, as the old saying goes, and do what you need to do to figure out whatever relationship it is that you may be having some issues that you may need to leave the battlefield with right now. You do have the Queen of Roses on the bottom of the deck, and of course, as I said, roses correspond to cups in the traditional Rider-Waite, so she is the queen of much love, a queen of compassion. I'm going to pull a card for you right now from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. These have been corresponding beautifully with the Akashic Tarot cards for this full moon set of readings for the astrological signs that I've been doing. So let's see how this works out for you, Capricorn. What is the Shaman's Dream Oracle message for Capricorn, please? For the full moon in Virgo. Shaman's Dream Oracle message, please. Thank you, Ascended Masters, Keepers of the Divine White Light, Spirit and Angel Guides. What is the Shaman's Dream message for Capricorn? Thank you. The number 60, Watchers, transpersonal. Number 60, of course, reduces to a 6. Let's see what the Shaman's Dream Oracle says about this card. Watchers, serendipity, the observer, witness, transpersonal. When watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing. Pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. This is a time to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while, as you become the observer rather than the doer. The watchers invite you to break free from the linear, casual pace of petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. I'm going to let that sink in for just a moment, Capricorn. You need only be quiet and observe right now. Step away from the battlefield. Be quiet and observe right now. I'm going to pull a card for you from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Spirit and Angel Guides, what's the Work Your Light Oracle message for Capricorn, please? For this full moon in Virgo period, or for whenever this message finds them. Excuse me, what is the Work Your Light Oracle message for Capricorn, please? One more. Work Your Light Oracle message for Capricorn. This is going to be a good one. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries, Capricorn? Look at everybody grabbing after her. She's like, nope. Nope. Back up. Not having it. Just watch right now, Capricorn. I keep getting that message for you. Just watch right now. If there's some battlefield you're trying to step away from, just take a breath, step back, and watch. Just step back and watch. You can learn so much by just watching, especially if there is a tower that's falling. You can learn a lot from people by what they act like when they go through things. So, you just choose to love yourself right now. That's the most important thing that you can do, is love yourself right now. Step back and just watch. So the Boundaries card is actually an inquiry card because it's asking, where do you need to establish better boundaries? You are being called to create clearer boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to a resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it might only be a little bit and not feel like a big deal, but before you know it, your energy field becomes porous and you are left feeling depleted, resentful, or taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries. For when they say yes, they are able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where you stand and where they stand, and you are able to give freely. If you are not clear where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you are saying yes when you really mean no, you are likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself, what part of me needs something from them? It could be a need for approval, a fear of being seen a certain way, or a fear of loss. The best way to gauge your boundaries is to check in with your belly. Your belly is the second brain. It has an intelligence known as your gut feelings. Tune into this space when deciding what is okay for you. How does it feel? What is it trying to communicate with you? The Work Your Light inquiry: where in your life do you need to establish better boundaries? It's tough to do that sometimes, Capricorn. Establishing boundaries can be difficult, I know, but it is a step in the right direction to healing, to self-empowerment, and also could be for you stepping off of the battlefield. Love yourself enough to establish clear boundaries. The final card I'm going to pull for you is a Chakra Wisdom card. These are not oracle cards, just cards that I like to use as an oracle deck, and hopefully they can help point toward an area that may assist you with establishing your boundaries, Capricorn, or for whatever message you may need to hear. Watch right now. Establish those boundaries and watch right now. Watch and wait. Most things and situations will make themselves crystal clear if we could step back and watch and wait long enough, Capricorn. It's so difficult because we want to drive the boat. We want to steer things in the direction we want them to go. Of course, that's our human nature. We have desires. We want things to be the way we want them to be. Sometimes if we just sit back and watch and wait, the way becomes clear, things become known, and people become real. People show themselves for who they truly are. So, Chakra Wisdom card for Capricorn, please, for this full moon period in Virgo. Much love and light to you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've enjoyed this reading for you thoroughly. Instinct, first chakra, base chakra. Instinct. I trust that my instincts are correct, and I let my natural, intuitive feelings guide me forwards. I will know what I need to do and how to respond with wisdom to situations that come my way. I have an innate desire to be of service in life. As I tap into this feeling, I will know what service I am called to do. I believe in myself. I believe in you too, Capricorn. Believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Look at the colors of these cards. This always affects me on a deeper level. Your Capricorn card, this Watcher's transpersonal card, and the first chakra, base chakra, instinct. I love how these colors match on these cards from different decks. I just find that beautiful, and just more synchronicity, more confirmation. And if you're unfamiliar with your chakras, look into these. Look at videos on YouTube. Your first chakra, your base chakra, is also your root chakra. It's the color red, and it's near your sacral, your coccyx joint at the bottom of your spine. It's your lower back, your adrenal glands, your blood, your skeleton, feet, knees, hips, teeth, nails, spine. And it's associated with your physical stability, security, self-sufficiency, and responsibility for self. So, watch and wait. The time will come for you to be of service, and the time will come for you to know what that is. Right now is a time for you to watch and wait. Your time in the sunshine and the summer will come. Right now, I feel like you have to work towards that transformation. And you'll know what to do and how to respond, just as this card says, Capricorn. You'll know what to do and how to respond with wisdom. Just trust your instincts. I hope that you have enjoyed this full moon in Virgo reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this reading, please hit that like and subscribe button right now, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much, Capricorn. Love and light.